Hi guys, welcome back. So, we are doing a pick your succulent. And if you chose this beauty here, then this reading was meant to find you. So we'll put that guy right up here. And I already picked out Beyond Lumeria card here. And it is a really beautiful one called Star Seer. And I will read out of the book what that is. Listen to your intuition, trust the holistic journey, dreams finding their way into being, the bigger picture, a more aligned outcome than expected, clarity of the greater path. And the divinatory meaning is keep believing in yourself. Trust in your dreams enough to let the serendipities unfold. Let go enough to allow space for unexpected opportunities. Even when the route is not as direct as you imagined, listen to your intuition and know you have got this. It's kind of something that I need to hear right now too, so that's really beautiful. So it's trust your intuition and open yourself up to new opportunities that may be coming in. All right. So the energy for my Star Seer, that's the number 46. I've got the tarot now, you guys know, the regular tarot. Actually, this is like yin. I need to look up these tarot deck names, but I really love it. It's my favorite little deck because it's actually small, and I can have the cards flip instead of just pulling them. All right. Okay. So we have the Seven of Swords here, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So, sevens here. Seven of Swords, I think that's more like you're on guard. Means cunning and courage are required to navigate. And then we have the Seven of Wands here, which I feel like my brain has emptied, guys, so forgive me for having to look up these. It's like I lost everything in my head these last few days. It's about standing your ground, defending your honor. And these two sevens, But then we have the Knight of Swords too here. A warrior in the fight of ignorance. So, stand your ground, defend your beliefs, because you're a warrior in what you believe in. And maybe that's just the energy that's going on, is that you're defending your position. So if this sounds like you, then this video is for you. Remember to like and subscribe, guys. I know that sometimes it gets away from me. Like, I forget to like people's videos sometimes, and I'm like, oh, God, no, go back. But, and subscribing helps me connect to your energy, so it does help me, it helps us grow together, that whole thing, us growing together. Alright, guys, next I'm going to go ahead and do the Showman's Dream Oracle. I don't know if you guys know this by now, or the couple that you do watch. It's my favorite deck. I love it. Okay. So, Covenant, Sacred Contracts, number 7. So that's about any soul contracts that you might have, or a twin flame experience that you might have. And you could be on guard with that, or just standing your ground with what you know you need for yourself, and that's a really good thing. You need to stand your ground and be. And then we have Eyes of the Eagle, rising above the fray. So, that's about, and that's number 18. That's about rising above it, being above the drama that it could bring, and just learning how to be emotionally in control, and then have your heart be open as well, trusting that that everything will work out as long as you're standing your ground and living in your truth. How can things, you can't go wrong when you're living in your truth. I mean, you can be tested, like, intensely and insanely. But, okay, let's go with some Soul's Journey cards now for my star seer. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. And then we have Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So try not to be judgy. I know that can be difficult, especially if there is, any kind of frustrations within connections. You can be kind of judgy, and it doesn't benefit anybody. So you need to learn that everybody has their own path. And, I know that working closely with somebody like that can be very frustrating too, so. But remember, everybody's fighting their own battles. Everybody, including you. You're fighting your own battle, and so is everybody else. And I know that can be difficult to encompass in our own, letting that ego die a little bit, just to let, that realization of everybody is going through their own stuff, right? I have the Moon card next. Thank you. Alright, I have Prosperity Lies Ahead, New Moon in Taurus. So if you've been concerned whether you're going to be prosperous, and that doesn't necessarily always mean money. It could just mean spiritually prosperous, or, it could be financially prosperous as well. So it is coming. Don't worry. Everything has its own freaking time, right? As long as you keep putting in the work, eventually things will come to fruition. Unless it's not the right path, and unless it's not making you happy, then you need to, find something different, One more card, please. One more card, please. Thank you. Okay. Luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. So, we got 2 new moons here. That prosperity lies ahead, and luck is on your side. So, it's coming. I guess it's like, just kind of have faith and try to find, the things that make you happy. Don't judge people. Stand your ground, that kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go to one more before I pull the little secret garden ones. I'm going to do the animal spirit. What animal spirit you're encompassing for my star seer. Ah, peacock. Have I had that on a previous read? Okay, the peacock. I keep saying that I'm going to write the page number on the cards. I just don't care. But I have not yet. Because I've learned a little bit more on how to find these. But it's still kind of a pain in the ass. Okay. Peacock. Inner beauty, compassion, assimilator of anything. The beauty of the beauty of the peacock is unrivaled. It's easy to think that it comes from the plumage, but the secret of the peacock is that the beauty resides within and extends outward indefinitely. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life, so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain within its psyche. The peacock type is extremely rare. Not many of us reach this advanced level of acceptance of self and others. When in balance, confident and kind. When out of balance, can't digest situations. And to bring into balance, meditation on navel. So, concentrate on the core when meditating. Alright guys, so let's go with these. To end the reading with, so for the star seer. Okay. Alright, the first one that popped out was share. The busy bee should still make time for each flower. So it's maybe, share with people. And then we have bloom and attract more butterflies. These two here, this one talks about a busy bee should make time for each flower, and this says bloom and attract more than butterflies. Now, and then we have self-care, tend to your garden. So it's about time, taking care of yourself and becoming you, this starseer, this person who is just, advanced beyond. And this is like one of the most beautiful cards. It really is. The colors, it's like some of my favorite colors, just the kind of purple and green and blue. It's really, really beautiful. Alright, to my lovely starseer, like I said, once again, like, subscribe so I can connect to your energy, and I will see you next time, okay? Until then, much love. Welcome in, my lovelies. If you chose this succulent here, then this reading is for you, and I guess that was for you too, that it all came crashing out. So we'll put this here and use your Beyond Lumeria card to clean it up here. Of course you guys would make a mess, right? I am joking. All right. So, put it in that plate. Give it a blow. And then we come to your card here. And it is number 31, home. You know, it's got the heart. I mean, you know, the first thing that comes to mind is home is where the heart is. That kind of vibration there. So, number 31. Heart-based presence, grounding, finding home within yourself wherever you are. The body is a temple for the soul. Travel, finding family wherever you go, occupying yourself, connecting to your unwavering, infinite depths and the collective oneness. So becoming one with everybody, which is really beautiful. This card invites you to align with your temple space. Consider all the amazing things your body does and how you effortlessly move through reality. Become aware of the many gifts that come from a deep sense of truly occupying yourself. Often very intuitive souls exist within the upper chakras and may struggle with the density of humaning. You may not feel like you are from here, but as though you are more accustomed to navigating a world with different perimeters. At this time on earth, it is a blessing to have the vessel of a body. It is an opportunity to make a difference, so celebrate it. You have dreams and visions and may yearn to float around in more etheric realms. But it is when we are fully grounded and present in our bodies that we can actualize these ideas and make a difference. Be grounded, find your home. Just like a tree, the deeper our roots, the higher we can reach into the heavens. So it's about finding ourselves. I think finding yourself and becoming the home that you seek outwards is, probably the most important thing that you need to do in this lifetime, but it's also one of the most continuous journeys. It never stops, finding yourself, getting rid of ego, shutting down, the negative aspects, and then, being that light giver, that light bringer. All right, guys. Let's get some tarot in here for you guys. One more, please. Or two more, whatever. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Empress. Alright, so we have the King of Pentacles here. That's like good with money and, on top of the world, kind of in that sense, right? Hard work is paying off, accumulated wealth and a fortune mass, a self-made person. So, somebody who's at the top of their game. But then we got the Four of Swords, and that's, more of a... I swear, everything has just emptied out of my brain. I do not have a brain right now. That you're resting, that you're taking a break. A much needed break. And then we have a collaboration here, the Three of Pentacles. That's, working creatively with other people. And then we have the Empress, the top lady who's got all their stuff together. Yeah, you're the protector, the nourisher, you're a mama bear here, like. But it seems like this is this is really good, you know. Somebody who's at the top of their game, need to just take a rest. But there's collaboration and somebody who takes care of their stuff. You know, you've got your stuff together and you are protecting and loving and have a lot of compassion for your family and everybody around you. You know, it's really beautiful. Okay, let's go next to, you know, my favorite here. The Showman's Dream Oracle. Woodwives. Just I've never seen this card, number one. So it's funny, but it makes me think of sister wives, but woodwives, adaptability, and that's number 64 up here, and that's all about being able to be adaptable, and that goes with this home, number 31, number 64, being able to be sort of a chameleon who can adapt to all the different situations that come at you, and you know, as the Empress, you're able to do that. Okay, and then we have Root Girl, number 46, as disowned self. And that tells me that there's a possibility that you may be feeling disconnected from this, from your home, from your true self. But I think all in all, you are the Empress. Like, that is you. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You have got that where you really are compassionate and giving and caring and loyal, and you just may be disconnected. Like, I feel that's one thing that I have felt here recently, is this kind of sort of disconnection within, and I'm not understanding it. I'm not understanding why I'm shutting down in a way, because I had felt like I was really starting to open up and feel like this really great empowerment and self-love and everything. And that hasn't gone away. I haven't stopped loving myself. That's not it. It's something like just feeling disconnected, you know? Like, I'm just not, I don't know. I don't know. So I can really resonate with that card, the disowned self. Like, you're not connecting with yourself, and I'm having trouble talking about it. So we will move on to the Soul's Journey cards, and we have Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And you know, that is, you know, that's another thing that I found out about myself. You know, it's like, I say that I don't care about something, but I found out that it does eventually come back, and it bothers me so much to where I'm like, well, if I didn't care about it, then it wouldn't bother me like this. So, you know, I was talking with a friend about how we lie to ourselves, and that is, like, it really is, like, we can be as honest as the day is night to other people and tell them exactly what's what. But sometimes we lie to ourselves the most. So, we have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. That is beautiful. So, honesty and imagination. Alright, my lovelies, I'm going to, before I do, I think I'm going to do the fairy fate with you guys today. Before I do my last card, I'm going to get your spirit animal. If I can actually shuffle these. Okay. see dragon. I swear that the same cards have been popping out. Like, the peacock from the last reading felt like it came out before, recently, and then the dragon. And I haven't used these cards, like, much, so obviously I need to see these cards, or you need to see these cards, or whatever, but here we go, the dragon. And I will read what the dragon, you know, it's one of those mythical creatures, or who knows, it may have existed at one point in time on this planet. I have no idea. Now these, you know, these, the circle ones are like one of the most, you know, they're the, what do they call them? The spirits, the spirit animals. I mean, this is like the spirit. Okay, so, you know, I was talking about letting go of ego earlier, and here we go, the dragon. Seeing one's most true self, and this goes with this too, I can't make this crap up, but okay. Seeing one's most true self, balancing the ego. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror, deep into our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing this omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us to surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride. And as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their Agni is dim. Agni is described as inner fire or sacred intelligence. May even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of intelligence within you. So, and this is about the third chakra. The subtle energy of the dragon lives at the navel center. And we just had the navel earlier. We talked about. Oh, yeah. Okay, so anyway. It might have been with this card reading it, you know, about the navel. You know, that's where. Okay, so anyway. Yeah, okay. Dragon lives at the navel center in the Manipura chakra. The Manipura translates to the city of hidden gems, and behind its gates burn the fire of our transformative and digestion. The sages believe health of the fire at the navel center is what governs our ability to clearly see both the inner and outer dimensions. So it may be a lot of, just a lot of central work, a lot of work. A lot of, maybe some frequency music for that chakra, the third chakra, the navel. So that needs to be worked on right now. Alright, my dragon. I'm going to pull for the end. I'm going to pull your fairy, Fae. Oh my goodness. Okay. Take control of your quest. Choose your companions wisely. Always good words. And then the Troll Fae. Follow the secret signs as treasures can be found where you least expect them. Alright, my beautiful souls. Much love.